Going to Penn State University was always a dream for me growing up. In my sophomore year of high school, I went to Penn State to attend a soccer camp that required me to stay overnight in the dorms. While I was there, I barely slept at all because the camp was right in the middle of the summer and the dorms were so hot. I could barely even play the second day of camp because I had hardly slept. All of the players were complaining about the temperature of the dorms, and it was really an inconvenience for all of the campers. Now that I actually go to Penn State, I have realized how big of a problem it is not having air conditioning. Every night I find it hard to sleep because it is so hot and humid in my dorm. I surveyed 30 Penn State students, and 76.7% of the students said that not having air conditioning is negatively affecting them. It is a very big problem that Penn State does not have air conditioning in all the dorm rooms because it makes students lose sleep, it can affect performance in the classroom, and lastly, it is not healthy for the students. There are many reasons why not having air conditioning is a huge problem at Penn State. Students who live in the dorms here tend to leave their windows open so their fans can make the room as cool as possible. This could negatively affect their health because the air that is coming from outside could be polluted. According to the Harvard Health Letter, there was a study done that showed that heavily air conditioning cities admitted less people to hospitals for cardiovascular and lung diseases on days where air pollution counts are high. Students at Penn State should not have to bear the possibility of being hospitalized because of the air that is coming into their dorms. Installing air conditioning in all dorms would completely take that risk away. Not having air conditioning also causes Penn State students to lose sleep, which will then leave them tired in class the next day. I surveyed 30 Penn State students, and the majority of them said that they are losing sleep at night on a regular basis because they do not have air conditioning in their dorm room. According to Haresh Khemani, it is found by research that when in an air-conditioned room, the working capacity of a human increases. Penn State wants to get the best out of their students, right? So why don't we implement air conditioning into all of the dorm rooms? Since not having air conditioning is negatively affecting the students of Penn State, the Board of Trustees should approve a plan where 2 dorm buildings are renovated at a time until all of the dorms at Penn State have air conditioning. If this plan is executed, it will result in students getting a better sleep, being healthier, and performing better in the classroom. To start off, Penn State is going to have to spend a lot of money renovating all the dorms. I can assure you that it will be completely worth it because it will improve the overall image of the school, and it will cause the students to perform much better in the classroom. The first step of the plan is to partner with a construction company and have them work 7 days a week from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. so they won't be working during hours where students and staff are trying to sleep. We will have them work 7 days a week because this issue needs to be addressed as quickly as possible. According to the Penn State website, the Board of Trustees has approved the construction of 2 new dorm buildings. Once these buildings are successfully built, we can put this plan into action because we can renovate 2 buildings at a time and still have enough room to house all of the freshmen on campus. I know that construction 7 days a week would be frustrating for students on campus, but I do not think they would mind the construction if they knew it was for the renovation of the dorms. Penn State already has a plan to renovate their dorm rooms on campus, but it's going to take so much time, and this problem needs to be addressed as soon as possible for the benefit of the students. My plan is much more feasible because we will pay the construction company the same amount of money, but all of the renovations will get done much quicker. In the survey that I conducted, I asked students if they would view Penn State as a more attractive school to go to if they knew all the dorms were air conditioned. The vast majority of the students that I surveyed said they would have viewed Penn State as a more attractive school. My solution would not only help the great image of Penn State get even better, but it will do so in a much quicker amount of time.